Today we will make some experiments with our induction stove and the radiation. Is it dangerous or not? Let's dive a little deeper. Welcome in the space kitchen. Is an induction stove dangerous or not? They are powerful transmitters. 2K, 2000 watts of energy. Inside they have a big coil. This size, they produce a lot of electromagnetic waves, mostly in the range of 60,000 to 120,000 Hertz. In case of frequency, this is really low. For example, radio frequencies or cell phone frequencies are way higher. But nevertheless, the induction stove has a lot of power. You have a power with 2000 watts in your kitchen. Not bad. And today we dive a little in this frequency spectrum. And I prepared something for you. Let's go back to the induction stove. I produced a small copper coil. This is the copper coil insulated wire, copper wire. And here we have a diode, and this is our green LED that we can see when the energy goes from the main coil through the air to the small coil. The energy flips over from the big coil to the small coil. Let's put it on. So the closer I get to this, you see, it starts getting more energy. And interesting is, it depends how close the metal is. Without this, nothing happens. And we even can see how the induction stove switches. Let's go to a smaller range, 400 watt. Now it's switched off. Now it comes again. We can automatically see when the stove is heating. No energy, no energy. Now starting to heat again. And when we increase the energy, let's go to 800 watts. So the intervals must be quicker. Heating, 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 heating. Enough heat. It comes back soon. Yes, and this is very interesting. This is just a coil. There's no battery and nothing. This just picks up the electromagnetic fields, induces a current in this coil, and brings the current to the small LED. Let's switch it on again. And we really can see it depends how close the metal is. So the question is, what happens with the water? What happens with our food inside the pan? And the good thing is, we can test this out. So the heat is up. We will put this in. And now, as you see, nothing happens. So this means the metal below is like a magnetic shortcut. The electromagnetic waves don't go through the metal and also not into the water. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. But we still have energy in all this area. For example, when I put my fingers here, you see, this springs. Isn't this magic? does this mean? This is the magic. Now you know the magic. Bring it back. Yes. This is the energy straight from the induction stove. The water gets quite hot. I can make myself a coffee. Good idea. Why not making myself a coffee? I already have the hot water. So, I hope you liked our small kitchen experiment. Magic happens in your kitchen. Way too hot. Way too hot. As I said, we have a strong transmitter in the kitchen, our induction stove. And we have even more. We have the microwave. They also have a lot of power, 1000 watt in the gigahertz range. Probably when I put this in the microwave, I think this will burn this small LED. And as I said in another video, any coil creates magic. Thanks for watching. There's more good stuff in all my other videos.